Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I'm the James of the Games, and welcome back to being part of the missing members. And today, I really desperately want to finish this dang blasted game. Also, I know I'm nowhere near where I last ended off. I don't care. I was literally here just to try and get, actually I should probably head back the way I came in. For funny clothing, the funny thing is, legitimately the only two encounters that are useful here are the Big Neo and the Mech Lords. Those are the only two things in the entire game that drop funny clothing. Nice thing is, I don't have to get all the way up to rank 4 to get them. I literally can get them to drop off of a 2-star drop. And just to show you how bad these enemies are at this point, 11,000 damage. 6,600 damage. It doesn't even matter, Dad.
Mission complete.
Let's keep it up.
Wait, what? I thought the Mech Lords dropped that. No, that's Mecha Masters. Mech Masters are one rank below that. No! Ah. I got one big Neo to spawn earlier, but that... This is pointless. Run. But to go a little further as to why I just desperately want to end this game at this point, I want to show 100% of this game. Problem is that, like, it isn't interesting enough to warrant. It's not. Because of, okay. The problem is that, like, for example, Manachemia was interesting because of your growth was limited by the growth book. You literally cannot go ahead and wow, congrats on having a new feature that is virtually meaningless to people that are using your site in the correct fashion. Sorry, I'm looking at Twitch and it's like, oh, introducing stories on Twitch. Partners and affiliates who have had at least one stream in the last 30 days can post stories through the new Twitch mobile app feature. That's worthless. But, our next goal is the Silver Horn, which is all the way down here. And I've already went through most of the Silver Horn. And it's because of a really freaking stupid reason. Wanna know that reason? This is the last item card. I want you to take a look. 108, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 100, 99, 98, 99, 7, 9, 6, 9, 5, 9, 4, 9, 3, 9, 2, 9, 1, 90, 8, 9, 8, 8, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 81, 80, 79, 77, 78, 77, 76, 75, 74, 73, 2, 1, 70, 69, 68, 7, 6, 6, 6, 5, 6, 4, 6, 3, 2, 1, 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's every recipe in the game. But you can craft everything in the game at this point. So basically, I was missing one recipe, which is this. And I'm like, it's gotta be in the next area. I go in, I save it every possible circumstance, and I can't find it. Before the next boss room, which I wanted to show on screen. Point is that virtually every card in the game can be found through one of these AR Tonella card series. I know it's one of these four, I forget which one it was, but that recipe is within one of these four sets. I got it on my first try. So, I've been trying to, like, kit out my characters as best as I can. Point is that, like... Actually, I'm going to go to the restoir and rest. Steve Warrior Spirit, Air Metal, Air Metal, Air Metal, Save Dice, Save Dice, Save Dice, Orgorio, D2, D2, Steady on 100, Anger Thunderstorm, Reinforcement. That was pathetic! Wanna know something? Go to the Chairs Fields. Why? Because if I read that you can get me funny clothing from there. Rest. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh. Seems like you've been talking to Aurelia a lot lately. Well, yeah. I see, I thought Aurelia was the type of person who doesn't talk much. Good for her, son. Sure, she's happy just talking to you. Seems like you're getting along a little too well with Aurelia lately. Really? When I pay attention, seems like it. Or maybe it's just the way I see it. Aurelia seems like she doesn't know much about normal stuff. So don't tell her anything weird. And that's a 7 and an 8. Head out. Head to the world map. Head to the Silver Horn. So, Ayatane mentioned this earlier, that there was this thing called the Voice of God here. I've already turned that off. Kind of by accident, but hey, I'm not complaining. Doesn't even matter what I do, because I'm literally one hit dead. One hit dead.
I can sense your thoughts. Star read second verse.
Exactly. It's that easy.
Perfect. Let's keep it up.
I don't even care that I'm not getting good scores on these fights. But all three of these paths on the heading down lead to a switch to turn off the voice of God. This is the section that actually leads there in the first place.
Let's go.
Don't care about that fight. It's not even like the fight would have given me very much stuff that I would need right now. Save here. Even though I'm pretty sure this fight is going to be stupidly easy. As for some of the stuff that I've done to the team here of Liner, Jack, and Cruz, because of, honestly, even though we have Ayatane right now, I don't care that he's here. Diamond Protection, Euteria Weapon, Indraseal. Frozen Blade, Mach Speed, Venomous Weapon, Griffin Shield, Coma Weapon. I don't have another one of these. What was the other thing I wanted to equip on Jack? Because if I could make another almighty power, I would. Honestly, I don't really need this. So I can equip the... Grand Destroyer. Oh no, Griffin Seal. Ta-da! 3750, 2902. Look at the attacks and resistances on Cruz and Liner. Hundreds all the way down. Hitting this switch is apparently one of the most frustrating things in this game. For no apparent reason. Thank you. I don't know why that has such a finicky freaking hitbox, but it does. This is the princess room. The princess room? Yes, Mir used to live here. No, it's more like she was locked up in this room. I've heard that Mir only had access to this room and the key room. The space was isolated by the voice of God. She was all alone here for decades. Is a controller of the tower and horn. That's not how you treat someone. Liner, I'm sorry. Ayatane, I shouldn't have entered this room. Why not? This was a memorable place for my mother. She'll know that I'm with you. Ayatane! You must go before I attack you. I won't let you go. Dang! Is he being controlled by me? Yes, we have to escape. No, I'll stay. I can't leave him here. Your weakness will cost you your life. Liner! And now time for a fight. I feel like, no, we have to save him. Ayatane, I have to defeat you. No, wait, don't attack Ayatane. You're still trying to protect him. Liner, run! Ayatane, run while I'm still. Stand by. Transfer flip-flop ABR initialized. They're the guardians of the tower, the ABR! Using Ayatane, Mir called to them through the symphonic power lines. Y'all probably can't even see all the creatures that are sitting on the chair behind me. You can rest now. Ayatane, I'll get you! Oh, you're forced to have Australia this fight. Okay. What? Let's just do Blastville. We haven't seen what any of these really look like because we haven't been using her. Interesting.
Synchronization up.
Oh, I just realized what I did. Which piece is healing it? I'm actually not entirely sure right now.
It's God's wrath.
I'm actually going to wait just to see what it's going to do next.
Moving on to burst level 2.
Miss. Hit. Oh, okay.
Moving on to burst level 3.
Missed. Okay, that is hilarious.
Maximizing burst level.
Hit, miss.
Synchronization up.
Interesting. I don't remember which part of it is the part that's actually healing it right now. So toxic.
How about this?
Oh, the main unit's what's doing that. Okay. Okay, I should not have attacked that thing. I nearly KO'd it in one shot. And I really want to get the stage 4 item from this, because if it's a big boss fight, and big boss fights typically have really good stage 4 items. It's barely doing anything to us is the other funny thing. So literally there's no consequence to doing this. I'm at over 21,000% on the birth gauge. Come on, fill up, you stupid red gauge.
Synchronization up.
Thank you. And now, because if we never see this, divine punishment.
It's God's wrath. Perfect victory.
Fabulous battle record.
6,000 experience, 6,000 dive points. Coverage chip, battle aura, damage up, air metal, sign blaster, blast beam, special circuit, ASL circuit. Why does the gamma have nothing new for me? ABR beta, reflect cell, super resonator, physical guard, and ABR beta. I have no idea what super resonator is. Problem is that you only get 3 level 4 slots on 4 grass node crystals per character, meaning that a level 4 crystal has to do a lot for you to want to use that level 4 slot. Because of like, Almighty Power is a beast of a slot. Mastery is a beast of a slot. That realistically means you have one slot to mess with on all 3 characters. I thought I was going to be erased. Why? Because Demir, you're still our precious son. Not too many parents will hurt their own children. Is that so? Yes, it is. Let's take care of business before we get attacked again. But what I was saying about the game is that, like, in Manachemia, you're limited to how strong you can get by your growth book. Thus meaning, even for, like, the super bosses, you cannot, like, over level to beat them. You're stuck at 100% growth book. The only thing you can do at that point is improve your gear with better attributes. The problem is that for the most part, by the time you're doing the super dungeon, the super bosses in the bonus dungeon for Manachemia, you probably maxed out the stuff you can put onto your weapons a long time ago, honestly. There's like nothing you can really do by that point. In Atelier Iris 1, you had the problem of literally there were only 2 pieces of gear you could craft in the entire game. Meaning that literally all of your progress in the entire game, damage-wise, came from items. Which would mean that Atelier Iris 1 would be an insanely interesting game to do a consumables-only run. Because of, straight up, it seems like the game was intended for consumables only. It'd be really freaking slow to do that way, but it'd be more than possible. And this is where you get that one recipe card I was telling you, like, where the cluck is it?
I'll sing the star reed.
Doesn't matter. The key room.
Is this an organ?
I built this workshop to make my own hymn crystals.
Lady Shiralia?
Before Mir was created, I was the administrator for the horn. Looking back, Mir played the organ more than I have.
That's right. Mother crafted many songs from here. And of those many songs, her first came from her love of humans. But the humans rejected her songs, saying they were too impractical. So, Mir sealed her song within the horn, along with her broken heart. I must break the seal. Mother, I'm sorry, but I must break the seal to help you.
But like, for example, in most of the later Atelier games, they're very slice of lifey and not very story based.
That's...
This is a very story based game, but there's like no limitations on the power cap
It is
here.
the hymn Crystal Harmonious, the first song my mother ever crafted.
crystal. Can I, please?
Misha, what's wrong with you?
I've locked her away for so many years, using the Chronicle Key song. But this time, I want to use her own song. I want to sing her to sleep with her own love.
Aww.
Misha, are you ready?
Yes.
Faux paxra exec hymns harmonious. Was ye rach hip and chissy while your exec drone hymns harmony enter. Misha fehu eoria ad penelica. What happened?
Mir crafted a very pure and delicate song.
Where's my tissues? I don't think I used them. All that is. Oh, there they are. Yeah. I have another stinking ENT appointment this Friday, I want to say.
I've never felt anything so beautiful before.
Atelier Iris 2, there were plenty of ways to get really powerful in that game. Point is that you realistically...
I think I know the answer to Tastiella's question, but I'm not sure if my answer is right.
Then go see her right away.
All right. Thank you for your help.
But in Atelier Iris 2, you couldn't really, overpower yourself that much until after a certain point in the game. Then you could, but it'd be time consuming until a later point in the game. Alright. So I have to take the long freaking way around. Thanks, Tastiella, for not opening the doors for us. Thanks, it's what I always wanted. I'm being sarcastic.
Liner, I trust you. This song is for you. I can sense your thoughts. Star Reed, second verse.
Oh, that's a mech lord, not a mech master.
Waste of time.
But also similarly, in all of these other Gust Entertainment games I'm referring to, most notably, the base for the difficulty of the enemies is a lot higher than it is in this game. Heck, the enemies in the final zones of Mannequina and Atelier Iris 2. I've never gotten to the final area in Atelier Iris 1. Atelier Iris 1 is their hardest story-based game in my honest opinion. And it's primarily because of the fact that unlike all of the other story-based games that aren't like you need to go ahead and the final areas in those games are actually legit difficult, and oftentimes, like, because of the battle systems in these games reward you for having longer encounters. And the only realistic way to do that is if you put, like, starting gear on, because then you won't have access to all of your high-level Grathno crystals. Which makes things take way longer, but it's just, there's no real flash, no real energy to it.
Tastiela, I know the answer to your question.
You do? Then I shall ask you one
That was
thing.
weird. The game took like
What is the
5
simplest
seconds to load
and
the voice
strongest
line.
reason for the rise of conflicts?
The reason is that people don't try to understand each other. People don't even try to see things from other people's perspectives, to see why they do certain things. They don't want to know what other people want or need, what they strive to achieve. When people refuse to understand each other, conflicts arise.
Amen, Liner.
People only see the harms others are causing them. They don't understand why something bad is happening.
Here's my notepad.
And when you don't know why you're being hurt, your only course is to strike back. But if you know why you may have to suffer, there may be a better solution to your problem. Usually people won't fight unless they have a reason.
Interesting. I will accept your answer.
Tastiela, there's something that I must do. I'm going to save Mir. I've traveled all over the world, and I've seen the real Mir. With Ayatane's help, we found the hymn crystal that contains Mir's original feelings. I understand why Mir grew to hate humans, and I know how we can restore her love for them.
Very well, Liner Barset. I, the Crescent Chronicle, have reached a decision. You won't repeat the mistakes of the past. I have complete faith in you. I shall open the door to the Crescent Chronicle. And I shall place the future of this world in your hands. I don't have much time left in this world, but I will watch you try to save it.
Are you sure that's what you want?
Yes, completely. I have been waiting forever for this moment. I have been waiting for someone like you to come. 400 years is too long to live constantly on guard. I am happy that I will finally be relieved of this world, so that I can rest in peace.
Thank you for everything you've done.
It's time to end this. I don't even care that I didn't finish Misa's Soul Cosmosphere. It's not. It's also just that, like, the Cosmospheres, besides unlocking new outfits and some songs, the songs themselves do not have a greater impact on the gameplay.
Liner, you've taught me a lot in the last few days.
Like, legitimately, it does virtually nothing.
So, this is what it feels like to trust someone completely.
Literally, besides the, the puzzles in the Singing Hill, which were in part 1, there's not been a single major instance of the songs having a greater use in the overall story, which is so stupid.
No matter what happens, it all ends here. So let's do our best.
We've saved each other's lives. I hope we'll always be friends. I just like being around you. So, give it everything you've got.
We've been through a lot together, and it ain't getting any easier. We've had good times and bad, but just being there made it all worth it. Looks like we've got one more bad time to get through. Come on, let's go have some fun.
Thanks, Jack.
I am a virus, but you never held that against me, Liner. The stuff we're made of is different, but you made me realize that our lives are just as precious. And my mother's too.
Yes, Ayatane.
Please take good care of my mother.
I've been stomping on Mir, keeping her sealed away with my song. But today, I'll put my whole heart and soul into her song. When that happens, I want you to face Mir with your heart and soul too. She'll feel the real you. I just know it. I never opened up to anyone before, but you accepted me for who I really was, Liner.
I don't care.
No matter how many times I hurt your feelings or got in the way, you were always there for me. The only reason I'm here right now is because of you and the life you gave
I
me.
still don't care.
Please do the same for Mir. Give her a life too.
I was going to do that anyways. I still don't care.
Liner, I've lived about 1,500 years, but I've never felt like this before.
You mean old?
I'm not alone anymore. I don't have to carry the burden all by myself.
Ah, you didn't feel old. You felt alone. Got it.
It all started when I went with you on that journey. Liner, thank you for being born in this world.
You mean the journey off your old tower at the top? Journey off of your old perch off the top of this tower? Never mind.
And thank you for finding me.
Finding you? I never cared about finding you in the first place. I love the epic music.
Mir, show all your feelings to me. Your true feelings.
Oh my goodness, what the cluck is this?
You've lived with this much hatred all those years? Mir, can you hear the song? We want to live peacefully with you. I need you to break your shell, to show me your true self.
You know what? I'm doing Energy Ball during the final fight specifically because if I want to see... Huh. I only have one targetable area. Oh my goodness, this looks so freaky. I'm like, oh my goodness, this design! What the funk is with this design? I'm like, oh, this looks so disturbing.
I can sense your thoughts. Star Reed, second verse. Star Reed, third verse.
Ooh, okay. It still freaks me out that they put so much weird detail on this. I'm very glad we don't have like a 3D camera, because if I could pretty much guess what that big pulsing thing on her lower abdomen is meant to be. And that is disturbing. Activate.
I can sense your thoughts.
I also love this music. Oh my goodness, this music is insane. Did someone call for insanity? No, not right now.
This song is for you.
Take this!
Double beat. Destruction Wrath.
Star Reed, second verse.
Okay, so I'm questioning if that. Why the heck are those two behind?
Star Reed, third verse.
Interesting.
This is it! The final verse!
Activate.
How about this? I can sense your thoughts.
Next. Angel Sura.
I'll sing it with all my heart.
Oh, that was speed down. I thought that was attack down.
Take this!
Okay, that broke. I'm going to actually swap to Salmon.
I'll sing it with all my heart.
And down goes the arms. Those arms did a ton of damage. Like a stupid amount of damage.
Mir, you're just an innocent little girl.
Liner, are you all right?
Humans, go away! No, Mir is still...
Wait! Please wait! Don't attack Mir, no matter what!
Then what are we supposed to do?
Just trust me, and don't do anything. I won't hurt you. Please live with us
Yes.
in this world.
Yes, I am.
After all this time, do you expect me to believe you?
Everything is okay.
Don't come near me.
I've been selfish and caused everyone so much trouble. But this will be the last time. Please do one favor for me. Don't attack Mir, but I need you to attack the barrier around her. We can't stop Mir's song magic, so it'll be coming at you really fast. I know it's gonna be tough, but you gotta hang in there, Orica, Misha, Lady Shiralia. The worst that can happen is we'll all be destroyed, but I believe in you and Mir. So, please.
Hey, I love it. This is going to be awesome.
It's the only way to save the world for all of us. No matter how hard it gets, I'm here. Your crazy ideas don't scare me anymore. In fact, I love them. Count me in.
Interesting.
This song is for you.
What are you supposed to do here?
Second verse.
Third verse.
Third verse.
Oh, never mind then.
This is it. The final verse. How about this?
I'm very confused. Ay, ay, ay. Oy vey. Someone who's normally never online right now.
I can sense your thoughts.
Ay, ay, ay. I'm very confused right now. What do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? I'm so confused right now. I'm very and utterly confused right now. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hello! Going to guess that's Imp, even though most likely he hasn't made an account, which means that he can't even post in the Twitch chat right now. I'm like, what does it want from me right now? Meow. Oh, we're just supposed to attack. I'm like, I'm way overthinking this.
This song is for you.
Mir, you've had a hard life. I'm sorry. This song,
Is it one that Mir crafted?
Also, thank you for joining me for the finale.
It's so comforting.
Slow pan of the kid. That was also the final boss, by the way. This is an RPG, but from a company I really like. Problem is that this is like one of their first times that they made a game, and how they balanced it was terrible to the point that I've been getting frustrated trying to 100% complete it. You showed me the most wonderful sight I've ever seen. Thank you. Castiella. Don't be sad. I'm so happy. It was worth living 400 years to finally meet you. Misa, you're the last star singer. Castiella, I don't want you to die. You still act like a child after all this time. Granny! Everyone of the Terror tribe knows Castiella's grandma. Hey guys, cheer up, will ya? Granny said she was happy, so we should be happy for her. Now that she's gone, we gotta look out for each other, Flute. Harmonica. You. I gotta say, it's one of the weirdest design choices in this game that they gave Flute a prosthetic middle finger. Ugh. Castiella. She looked happy. Maybe she wasn't worried about the future of this world, but Liner, you did a great job. That's the biggest compliment you'll get from me. But you know, you're more qualified to be a commander. Come on, can you give that a rest? Looks like something about you hasn't changed. That was a weird clip to put in during the middle of a non-voice section. Finally, time for us to say goodbye. We've been through so much. Makes harder than I thought. Oh, I never thought I'd see your soft side. That's my turn to not be teased. Well, it's not like we'll never see each other again. Seas go up and down now. And besides that, there really isn't much land on this planet in the first place. Makes it really easy to find people. But still gonna be lonely. I'm like, there's no Denmark in this game. There's no one trying to reclaim the Earth. I'll miss you guys. Everyone, I have a suggestion. Why don't we craft a song and turn it into a hymn crystal? All of us. Craft a song? Yes, we can send a message to the tower that says we'll all live in harmony and help each other out. Is making a hymn crystal really that easy? Well, it isn't difficult, as long as you have solid feelings and wishes to put inside it. What? Lana? I'll ask my dad to craft. Happy now? Wait. The game's over. I want to emphasize this. The game's over. Why are you giving me an opportunity to save, game? Why? Alright, time to start talking to people. Apparently this is required for the ending. Dad. You can fully voice the scenes up to this, but you couldn't fully voice any of these. Game, be ashamed. Tell me your feelings and wishes. What did he say? What did he say? I need it for the song. Not that I would really want to know. My wish is for you to live a safe and healthy life. And I've been thinking, what have I done for you as a parent? Know that I've been pushing you or become commander, but I never stopped to think about what would make you happy. What are you talking about? Lana, you can live your life the way you want to. My job to see that you're happy and you enjoy your life. And I want you to have a long life, so take care of yourself. Of course I can't die until I see my grandkids. You already have someone in mind you want to marry, right? What? What are you talking about? Ellipsis. What? They both... Thanks. Octaflute next. No, wrong area. They're still in why? This is the weirdest ending I've ever seen to a video game. Claire. Oh, hi, Orca. What's up? You'd ask a favor. That's so hard to choose. I have so many of them. I wish that someday people learn to appreciate the songs themselves. I want people to be touched by a song, to laugh and cry with it. And I want to go out shopping and do fun stuff like we did before. Me too, Claire. Then let's go shopping soon. I'll pick an outfit that looks cute on you. Thank you. Thank you. Other than that, I have one secret wish. I want you to marry the... Oh! Not me? What? Claire, he's not my... We're not in a relation... We're not in a relationship. Oh, she dumped you. Too bad. Well, it's not like we were going out or anything. Of course not. I see how you are. What's wrong, Orca? See you again, Claire. Want to hear you sing again. Of course. Now my question is, Nope, no it didn't. Because of course it didn't. Why the cluck did it not... Really? Really? Why is that not working? I put you in. You aren't doing it. You stupid piece of trash. Sorry. I'm annoyed. Enter the world map. Head further down this dang tower to Firefly Alley. And we get to meet one of my most beloved people in this dang game. Not. Great working with you. Glad Ikaruga Mark II. I despise her outfit. There's always one character in every custom entertainment game who dresses in like this way where it's just like, it's super lewd, but it's just not lewd enough to be considered stupidly inappropriate. I don't like these kinds of designs. Yep. Aww. That's not what we were expecting. I know. Just think about it. President Temba is the strongest influence over the lower world. That's time to choke around. Finally means that the world's peace is finally here. I see. Wish the world would stabilize. I also want the world... Aww. Don't forget this. Under any circumstance, the most important thing is to appreciate the little things that make you happy. Because it's the little things that turn into big things. Wow, those are meaningful words. See is present after all. Just like the sayings, little and often fills the purse, a leaf saved is a leaf earned. Huh? Since you're the president, I was expecting you to say something magnificent. Sound like an old lady from my neighborhood. Orica! What's your name? Orica. Orica Nestmeal. I'll buy you a turquoise set. You're after building a mysterious relationship. That or hidden talent? Well, President, we have more places to go, so we have to leave. Come back anytime. It's fun to talk to people. Hey. Did I not stop in Phoenix to see Flute? I went to the wrong place again! Every time I go and see Flute, I go to the wrong spot. Thank you. I'm like, load! Hey, what brings you here? Well, I figured I asked. It's been a while since you asked. Feelings and wishes. I wish that people could live peacefully in the world without needing commandments. Never thought you'd be one turned down commandments! Never said that I like them, just that they're necessary. The ancestors created the necessary ones based on their experiences. So we are supposed to be able to lead a better life by following them. I had started thinking that we needed to modify certain commandments to suit our needs. Flute! I think you have a point. What happened? You sound so understanding. This incident made me think a lot. Besides, I realized that we need you, harmonica. You're asking me to stay? Well, I guess it's not so bad going back to the old times. Still have some unfinished business. Don't know how long it'll take, but can you wait until then? Of course. Thanks. I owe you one. See you soon. You too. But I gotta get going. I have a few more stops left. Sorry for what happened. Me too. Gather many feelings. All I have to do is put them inside the crystal. Put our thoughts into it. I wonder how it'll turn out. Excuse me, everyone. I have one more person that I want to craft feelings and wishes. No, you're not. We have to start preparing, but you can come back and tell us later. I'll be waiting. He's going to get it from his mother. I just know it. Between both sides. We can create a safe place to live. The entire tribe. Here's a prime example. Hello, Flute! Welcome! The end of the world. Are you going to heaven or something? Could be hell. Any place that nobody's ever been to. Then you'll need a bodyguard. Maybe. Hi, Mir.
Liner, when's the song gonna be ready?
It's gonna take a little while longer.
I want to sing it soon. But once it's ready, we have to say goodbye.
Aren't you gonna stay in Platina?
Well, yeah, but I want to be a singing princess.
A singing?
Yeah, used to always have to sing alone in a dark room. But I really love to sing. So I want to sing in as many different places as I can. Besides, the world is full of wonders. This way, I can explore the world.
You'll be the world's first and favorite singer.
So,
Well, yeah. I love the excitement of discovering new things.
Liner, will you travel around the world with me?
There it goes. These bloody headphones are so dang finicky, it's not even funny.
I want to travel around the world with you, and we can eat lunch at exotic locations. We can shop at the classiest stores. Sometimes we can go broke and have to wash dishes and pay for our meal. And then we'll fight about it, but we'll quickly make up. And then... Liner...
Misha?
I want to stay with you. I want you to be with me on this journey. If I can be with you, I won't need anything else.
Aww.
Thank you for waiting. The hymn crystal with everyone's feelings and wishes is finished. That's great! I can't wait to sing. Orica and Misha, please come to the Rinkernator.
We haven't heard that in a while.
I'll do my best. I want the whole world to hear us sing. Wish us luck.
Always.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow.
This is so exciting! Finally, the whole world will get to hear us sing! Yes, it is the dawning of a new era. A world where people will live happily and help each other. That's what our song is all about. I hope our song will travel through the clouds to reach everyone around the world.
And that was Melody of Elemia. I know there's gonna be something at the end of this. Okay, vocal. No. Localization team. I have a feeling those are the Japanese voice actors. But yeah. Oh my good, because of like to get 100% in this, it requires you to grind a ridiculous amount for like 3 things. One is that you have to grind for photon oscilloscopes, since no shop sells them. You have to grind for... Ay. Yeah, you can buy the cacti, which is really stupid. Since you only need cacti for one recipe in the game. If you ever run out of shiny fur, you have to grind for that. You have to grind for the funny clothing. And you basically have to grind potentially for Lyra if you're into that, but it's so ridiculously dumb to do. This, again, it's so weird because they had such a great world set. They have had incredible potential here, but they just utterly fumbled it in execution. Just like totally and utterly fumbled it. Anyways, I still can't believe I got knocked out 10 times. If this was most other games by Gust Entertainment, that number would be way higher, mainly because of one, I couldn't find any of the find a single super boss. There was, in most Ghost Entertainment games, there are optional bosses where you need to just buff yourself out like I did, but it's like, they didn't do any of that. The interesting thing is that we went from the bottom, and now we're heading all the way up to the Reincarnator right now. Which is interesting. Very pretty ending song. Doesn't hit as hard as Kingdom Hearts does. Then again, nothing hits as hard as Kingdom Hearts. And there's no way to speed up the end credits either. But like, in Manakemia, you have the bonus dungeon that opens up after you beat the game the first time. In Oddly Iris 2, extra fights are added into the Dragon's Den, which is the Coliseum in that game. And boy howdy, most of those fights are difficult. But straight up, if I remember right, there's like 8 total fights. 6 of them you can potentially beat just from the stats you have from beating the final boss. Potentially. Most of the time you will not be able to. There will be one which will be an absolute nightmare for you to take out, especially if you played anything like I did on my first time through, because of one of the playable characters, Poe, is essential for taking that boss out. And the last one,
Lady Shirelia, thank you for everything.
the last one is so difficult that the handful of times that I have gotten to it, it has utterly beat the living daylights out of me so hard that it's like, what was I supposed to do to that? So I'm looking forward to fighting that in the future.
But I haven't done anything. Liner and Misha, good luck to you both. You too, Lady Shirelia. I'll bring a wonderful song back for... All right, I'll look forward to that.
Take care of yourself, Lady Shirelia. At least till I see you again.
I will. Liner, thank you so much. Your legend will be passed down the generations. People will remember you as a brave man who crafted great songs for the world.
Man. Please Why is it wanting me to save game clear data? Unless it literally is going to say here, oh, whatchamacallit is opened up, having endgame fights in it for you, and extra? Oh, okay. How do I have five of her costumes in possession? Interesting. Interesting. The person cards are weird because of you can only find these things in the stupid card sets. Nowhere else. It's so freaking stupid. These are all kind of dumb. This doesn't really tell me anything. It doesn't tell... I realize that, like... This is a terrible reference thing for beating the game. Oh, concept art. That's cute. Oh, I love this. I love that one. We went from 10 to 3. Oh no. Camp Inn, Platinum Inn, Amphana, Firefly, Nemo. Cool scenery. Cyber, Cafe, Campus, Class, Chronicle, Moon Mansion, Small Room, Pier, Forest, Church, Building, School, Volcano, City, Town of Dusk, Castle, Stonehenge, Despair, Tower and Door, Wasteland. Okay, that's more visible on screen than it is to me. This is like white on my TV. Town of the Second Era. Misa Crystal, Misa Bound, Misa Confession. Dodleon! Oh, that's neat. Interesting. I love it when games have a sound test. I love it when games have a sound test. This makes me happy. Okay, you redeemed yourself a minor amount from having a sound test. But still. Oy vey. I'm so sorry for all the negativity today. It's just that it's like, I'm so bored of how this game was done. It's not even like the grinding between episodes was interesting for me because of it's like I couldn't find a legitimate point to be doing what I was doing. So, that's gonna end things here for today. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my work, and please do share my content and join the Discord. Really does help me out. Follow me here on Twitch and on Facebook, or come aboard the Starship LP, where I'm a hero, villain, or